Hey, YouTubers, it's your boy Domination. This is back in the best. Chuck the Deuce. This is how we do Texas, baby. Better than this back. You know it is, it is, it is. The only place, all the place, all the place, all the place go get, all the place go get, all the place go get is right back in the base. Chuck the Deuce. This is how we do Texas, baby. Better than this back. You know the place, all the place go get it, all the place go get it, right back in the base. Real man rise up, fake man rise down. Real woman rise up, fake woman rise down. Right to work, preach on. And today's topic I want to talk about is I want to talk about rape culture. You know, I've been trying to figure it out. Do why do guys rape women? Why is it that? There's got to be a reason to it. Is it maybe because it has something to do? It's the frustration that women don't like sex like just as much as men. It got a lot to do with this. And I'm not saying condone that it's the woman's fault why this stuff is going on, and it's really not. It's not just the guy's fault. It's the way how society looks at when it comes to men and women's relationships. I really have to do this video because I don't want to say this, but it's a family member going through this. Let's just say it like that. I'm gonna leave it at that. But for it would never happen like that in the rape culture. But I see why. Because it has something to do with Christianity. And I know some people are going to look at, wait a minute, what's that got to do with you trying to blame Christians when it comes to getting married? Marriage is a good thing, but there's a real reason why. Because good people always been taught only when you get love, when you get love, only way you can get sex when you get sex in a relationship to make love. People don't make love no more. Now it's all about lusting and lusting after. That's what it's about. That's why sex is so bad for most people. And they do think like that. I can't stand rapists. Rapists. I really don't. Because those are the dudes that need to go to jail. And then you got women who rape dudes. They need to go to jail. But especially there's guys do this. They do not like women. I think they can't stand women sometimes. You got women don't like men. See, this is why men and women will never be equal in this country if we don't talk about it at all. Let me say to this: I always been taught to respect women. Maybe it's my blessing. Maybe it's my greatest accomplishment at times, but it's my worst accomplishment at times because when you become too nice, you can't be too nice to people no more. People are cruelty and very cruelty. It's just the way it is. You can't be nice to people no more. And all I can say to this, that when it comes to that, I don't condone that. Because when a woman say no, no means no. And that's true. But I say this though. You only give it to the man if he's the right kind of man who's the right thing for you. And you know what I mean. It's always nice guys is the ones getting shuffled all the time. But the bad boys and jerks, they get the best piece of females. And there's a real reason why all that. Those dudes, they are all about having fun. See, the good guy is not about having fun. He about who create a value of family and family origin. And so is the good girl. And I think that's good girl and the good boy paid the price of that because they look down trade on them for that. You can knock it down on that because lust only lasts for 5 minutes. But love will last for longer and longer last for a long time. I ask myself sometimes, I'm too nice at times. That's my biggest problem. And I need to cut that out. I got to become a little meaner and a little aggressive for people won't take advantage of me, especially a female. And female have to come out and be portray them as bitch. I hate to use that for her, but I can understand for a man won't do her wrong. But I get that because the way society plays a whole of that, she can still be a good girl, but she got to come as a bitch at the same time. But I say to this, man, if you do all these condoning crimes, you should go to jail for this when you commit of the rape culture. This is why I'm against rough sex, because rough sex came from rape culture. I know some people going to look at this, how can you say that? But man, you got to look at this. And the porno industry. Porno industry made 100 and 200, 300 billion dollar industry. It made more money than NFL. It made more money than the NBA. It made more money than the MLB. It made more money than the damn golf and the whole politician of the game. Politicians even watch porn. Even celebrities, even the music industry, even the porn, even the video game industry watching porn. Porn industry making more money. But when you hear all these dark tales and tales of certain tales that comes out of the darkness of this, what goes on in the porno industry, they spreading all kinds of disease and stuff like that. It makes you wonder sometimes. There's a real reason why. See, love is love. Sex is sex. But they think sex is love and love is sex. It's not the same. It's really not. Because love lasts for a long time. Lust is just lust. You only last for 5 minutes. But there's a real reason why all these things and things reoccur and unoccur. What's going on? Because you got to ask yourself sometimes. I remember Harvey Superboy had a video. This woman walked 10 hours and she got street harassment because she feels, well, the guy said hi to her and stuff like that. Here's my advice for guys. If you trying to talk to a woman in the streets, leave her alone, man, because she probably got other things worried about her mind. Man, I miss the 80s and the 90s. But it got so bad when the 2000 came in. It make it more worse thanks to us men and the women. But really, the men, they make it more harder because they came out of a female. Women wouldn't get the things what they do if it wasn't for guys. Men wouldn't be where they are if it wasn't for women. This is why feminism movement looking at this. But I understand why. Do you think that that these politicians give a damn about these women? No. You got men don't care about women. That's true, and women don't even care about men at times. How can men and women ever gonna be equal? This is why I don't want to involve with kids, because I know I want to create a family on my own. But the community I come from, you can never get that on your own. You can't even get it from other communities. They think you killing their race off, but they killing their race just as much as your people can. Your people already killed their race, my race. But there's a real reason why this stuff is going on. And this woman walked 10 hours straight from NY. NY means, New York City, all the way from New York City. And I noticed it used towards of audience, a target audience on black men. I don't like that type of stuff. I know that's true. There are some brothers out there do harass women, and they do need to quit doing it. But there are white guys and Latino men and Asian men harass women too. They harass women just as much as white women and black women, Latino women, harassing men daily. Nobody shouldn't have to harass anybody. Because I used to approach women. I used to really, really, really approach women. But I stopped doing it because some women don't want to be bothered. If a woman don't want to take a more important more important interest in you, leave her alone. Don't even call out her name. Because that's what a woman going to expect that. And I say, excuse me? Who the fuck you think you talking about? I'm a woman. I'm a lady. You better recognize a woman till you see one. And you get that a lot. But I never forget, my mother showed me the real game, what it's really all about. She told me one time, it's a learn a life lesson, profit of a lesson. She said, son, sometimes in this life women want a certain type of man. I never forget when she said that. And it hit me. And I'm thinking, what does she mean? She talking about not only the guy's mistake, but the women's mistake as well. That's when I know how this world really, really, really turned out the way it turned out always could be, it always has been. You can't be nice to people no more. A woman couldn't do it either. Because people can be cruel sometimes. I'm not going to lie to you. It's okay to be evil now because now it's the norm. It's cool. They had a damn new video game coming out called Hatred. And I got a feeling they're going to ban this game because it's going to kill innocent people and all that. and this and that, and it right there is gonna tell you that some people are not happy all the time. Some people are just angry, man. They don't even know why they angry. They just somebody really ticked them off. But don't take your anger and your frustration. Take out the ones that cause you to make you feel the way you feel. But they scared to say something about those people because those people might probably kill them or might hurt them. I don't give a damn. You can't do that to the good person because you're going to need good people around you. Because once you need good people around you, can live forever, for a long time. Them bad people, you're not going to be around forever. Them folks going to kill you. I tell you, I can understand firsthand, man. And you know, I get why these incidents are going on. I get why these things are happening. See, us in our community, we got to take responsibility just as much as everybody else got to take responsibility in their community. You know? But always the dude who can never receive the offer to get no sex. But the dudes that disrespect women and call them out and all that, it's acceptable now. They can get some damn females. They can have many as women as they want. They accept this is a norm. And then you got the nice. I'm the nice guy type, but I ain't soft. There's nothing soft about me. And women do need to stop thinking that because if you act a certain way, that you're soft. No, it's not. Because those are ones gonna save your ass just as much as a good girl gonna save the man. But a good girl can't keep doing this all the time because what's the point of men don't want her? She gonna find somebody else who want her. And what's the point to stick around with a woman if a woman don't want you? I mean, I can understand why. That's why good men and good women need to be together. Leave those bad folks the fuck alone. Because them folks right there, they got other ways on their mind unless they got to get their stuff together. I mean, it's sad, man. You can't even win, no matter what you try to do. I don't care how nice you are. They look at something spec about to happen. I mean, no matter what you try to do, you can't be nice to folks no more. You just can't. You just can't. No matter what you try to do, you can't be nice to people no more. And that's just the way it is. It's always has been like that. I will never in my life call women out of their name, and I shouldn't. I don't like use the bitch word. I don't. Because they're going to think I don't respect women. I always been taught from my mother and my grandmother to respect women. Just as much my father teach me how to be a man. From my uncles and all the rest. Sometimes that's not enough. Same thing no matter what a woman do. She cooks or clean and working and do what she do and doing clothes and all that, she's still not going to get respect. And then you got the dudes, no matter how much he work and put food on the table, put bread on in, and make sure the car paid for, the rent paid for, everything paid for. She ain't had to worry about no problems for him. He still don't get respect. She gonna run over him so bad. But the guy that's sitting around drinking and smoking, that's the guy that get respect all the time. I seen it happen in my community daily. I mean, we got to talk about this because how can we say that we're not being honest with some of the actions that some people do? Then people are going to lie about it. They're going to say it's not the problem, but they're going to look at this. This is the norm. And we're killing off. We're not even having babies like we should. And I never forget when a brother said that. That's true. We got to go to other communities just to get some damn children. That's sad, isn't it? That's sad. That shows a lot that the black community is going to be extinct for the last dinosaur rectified and rectum in years. You watch what I tell you if we keep going where we're going. But other people, other communities don't have problems getting families, do they? Do they? They have problems, but not as much as we do. And you tell me what's that. When it comes to prostitution, they're going to make prostitution legal. And it's already legal now. They try to stop it. You got 16 runaways that's selling their bodies and stuff. And this is how you think they got the porno street off the street and make it in the porno business to not only they can sell their body, they can sell their body to get somebody to have sex with them. Women make more money than men, especially in porno industry. They don't give a fuck about the guys performing. They want to know who the chick he is banging with. She look good. White guys been selling pussy for 4 years before a black man started doing it. When a brother do it, all of a sudden he don't respect women. He don't like being around women, but he don't want he disrespect the women that brought him into this world. But a white guy do it. He see as being business savvy and savvy for business. I mean that's the most bullshit claiming lie that I ever heard in my life. See that tells me more about a person than anybody. See, I really do believe that, in my opinion, no other community does this in the black community. I really do believe there are women haters. There's no doubt in my mind. I really do believe that. There's no doubt in my mind. Because all you gotta do is go around and look at the images that you hear, and you probably got people like that in your family. You got people like that, or your family say stuff like that. I even hear guys say shit about women so horribly. I don't want nothing to do with that. I'm the only family in my family who don't got kids. Me and my brother. And it's not fair to us, is it? But that's just what it is. We've been single by choice. And we have no other choice but to be single. And we can't go to other community because nobody wants us there either. And it's crazy. It's crazy that we the most hated men on this earth. But we don't own anything. We don't access for nothing. We ain't got shit. We ain't get this far. Ever since Obama got in office, people went paranoia. They think we're taking over. They think America don't belong to theirs anymore. We got to talk about this, man. Because this has happened every single day, every day. But what's the point? People don't give a damn. It's all about doing what you want to do, right? And that's just the way it is. The only way who can stop it is them. Not you, not me, not nobody. That's just how it is. It's always been like that. And when it comes to going to clubs, you got women being passed around like a blunt, passed around like a jump on the next dude, 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 the next dude. You hear that a lot. And you'll find it in the clubs. Doesn't matter what race of the club is. You'll find it anywhere. To downtown club, to the damn suburbs, to the damn hood, everywhere you go. You hear these rape incidents going on. So ladies need to be careful going to the clubs because a lot of times you hear stories like this in the news and then things would pop off. And I can understand why some mothers don't want their daughters going to the clubs because the incidents will occur and things will be about to happen. It's so damn bad, man. It get to a point now you have to pay for sex now. Just like prostitution in the game, is it? You're the industry chick and you the pimp out the chick in the industry. That's just the way it is. And that's just the way it is. I can't know what to say. It ain't about marriage anymore. It ain't about family anymore. And that's sad. They found that boring. But the guy, men and women having fun. And those are the ones that ain't never been seen to be happy. They're going to go the rest of their life going to the same clubs they always do and not receive every people they sleep with. It's so bad you got men and women don't respect each other no more. You watch from the next couple of years, I think men and women going to be gone. They're going to be off of this planet. It ain't going to be no good men and good women no more. Bad men and bad women taking over now. It's the norm now. Men gonna be scared to sleep with these women. Women gonna be scared to sleep with the man. That is so bad, is it? And it's supposed to be my fault because I'm single? It's nobody's fault. People should be single. Sometimes it's best to stay single because you hear these incidents and you hear what things left, what things was going on. You got to avoid all the you have to avoid all the headaches. Aching headaches, man. You don't want to deal with that stuff. Who wants to deal with that stuff coming home and deal with all that yelling and nobody wants to deal with that. And you got men who are scared to marry a woman because she gonna take everything he got. The kids, the house, everything. Guys avoid it. A couple years ago, marriage was a grateful thing that men would have to have a wife. Now, it's not like that now. It's a whole different ball game now. You got women scared to marry the man because she gonna be in that house slaving, cooking for him, and do what she do, and all that. She ain't gonna have enough time for herself. She gotta take care of these kids. I want to say thanks to fetishism because that shows right there. Now women wear the pants. Now men wear the dress. It used to be a time where a man wear the pants and women wear the dress now. But the real who caused it to create fetishism? You guess it, us men, right? 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 It's gonna get worse. Because we're the same fetishism people at when Anthony Casey killed her first child. Ain't nowhere to be found, is it? That tell you right there, as long as it involve their kid, they okay. They don't give a damn. That show you how fetishism did a damn thing for black women, and it damn sure ain't doing nothing for white women, even though white women created it. But who create all the problems is the black men and the white guy. And black women anticipated just as much as black men don't want to be caused anticipation to create what it is in the first place. See, fetishism should have never happened if men was not raping women, putting their hands on them, disrespecting them and all that. Look what they did. It got so worse now that the dating world, it's got so bad. See, this is what depopulation control is really about. It's too much depopulation. It's too much big out there in the planet. And some people got to be ready to take out, and people are going to be ready to put people to stay. That's what depopulation control is about. If you don't believe that, then you got to ask yourself. And it's not just the black community is not making babies. You got white community don't make babies. You got Latino community don't make babies. Asian, all that stuff. That tell me right there they own this place. The politicians, Republicans, Democrats, liberals, all of them, they own this damn place. But when is us time to be free? But the question is, what is free? There's nothing free. Nothing. And people get killed for what? Over a damn piece of financial paper. All money is nothing but a goddamn paper. That's all it is. And all credit card is nothing but plain plastic. That's all it is. But you can't tell most people that. Oh no, not majority of people. You can't tell them that. But what happened when this system is violate the climb down off to this system? That's when people gonna be really scared, and that's what people gonna be really worried about. They can't watch their favorite TV shows like Jersey Shore, 16 Mom and Pregnant, and the fucking Teen Moms and shit of the World Star Hip Hop and fucking Love of Hip Hop and Love of Basketball and these couple therapy. That's another bullshit show because that shit is fake. No man don't want to go to a damn therapy to talk to a therapy about his goddamn fucking problems. Men don't want to tell the women talking therapy about his problems. Now women into it, but men can't stand it. Cause they're gonna say that person don't know about us, about relationship. That's between her and me. We should have solved this at home. Why we gotta go to damn talking therapy to split about our problem? And I know how black men are and white guys in general. They don't like to go to a damn psychiatrist and talk about their problems. And women know that men hate that shit. That should have solved it at home. And you know what? My thing is this. I hate to say this. I hear this from especially convict men all the time saying women like to be rough. What you know what they're trying to say? What they're trying to say, this is why men rape women. They're saying that women like rough sex. Women like it rough. Let's be honest. There are women out here into that. And women in feminism got to be honest about that because let's be honest. How many times that men ever hear women spank me, daddy, pull my hair, do it to me raw. You hear women say that all the time. And damn, that sounds like rapism. And I'm not saying it's not normal. What I'm saying is this is what the behavior got started from the porno industry. But this shit came out way before behind porn. It happened way before. You can't put that on porn. Part of it, if they need to fix the problem. Not only video games, movies and stuff, but it goes way back to Adam and Eve. That's where all this stuff came from. People gonna say what they got to do with this. It got a lot to do with why they are against that this rough sex, especially Christian people. They're against it. Satanist people, they all with it because they know rough sex where it came from. See, this is why I take it easy, take it slow. And you got sad. It's sad that you can't even find people who are virgins anymore. Thanks for the people who experience, they flabbergasm and turn them out, become more like them. This stuff, it ain't no damn accident. Good people been slept with bad people for years. Men do it, even women do it. And that's good people fault. Because what you got? You got what you get with your soul. That's why they gotta leave those type of folks alone till they get their stuff together. And it's crazy. It's crazy, man. I'm telling you, a lot of this has something to do with what takes a part of rape culture. And it's kind of crazy. And I know some people gonna think what they got to do with that. It got a lot to do with it, man. And you got to really do think about that, you know. And you know. It's crazy to me. It baffles me because, you know, you hear this all your life. You really don't want to believe this, but you got to really think, how's it got here? I'll tell you, this is how it got here. It got here years ago. When Eve ate the tree of the apple of the bidding of the tree, in other words, she slept with the snake, and then Adam is the fault that kept an eye on Eve, watching her and guide her and looking out for her. It had a lot to do with that. But do God blame Adam? No. I mean, God blame Eve? No. He blamed Adam because he could have kept an eye on her. She didn't know any better. She just followed what the snake told her. And women slept with snake servant and slept with servant snake to this day. That's why women wear them snake rings in their middle finger. It shows that she slept with a dirty ass man, a dirty ass dog. That's the real reason. He ain't about nothing. He ain't about shit. He can't work. He got a felony on his record. And he knows that politicians and police and the military couldn't stand him. They don't like thugs. They don't. No, they don't. They don't even like drug dealers. They don't like rapists. They don't like skinheads. They don't like Crips and Bloods. They don't like none of them. They don't even want their act with their daughters. And bad boys are aware of this. They are aware of this. And they know they'll take the part. But people just say, oh, they just mad because they ain't getting no pussy. You can't really get mad at them. Come on. It had a lot to do with what goes on to them. It got a lot to do with it because dudes know what they're doing. Dudes know what they're doing. And I hear this from men all the time. Well, it just happened. He can't help it. It just happened. That don't mean it does happen or not. But you got to ask yourself, that's what caused a lot of problems between the relationship between a man and a woman. That's what happens. It happens all the time in our community. And it's not just happened in our community. It's happened to every other community. It happens all the time when you see it in the pop culture. You see it every day. Even if they want to blame hip-hop for that, they're saying misogyny, that they don't like women. But where do you think the behavior comes from? Because some mothers did something to the sons, and how the fathers did something to the daughters, that they hate the father. Men and women got to take responsibility, especially men and women. Stop blaming the music industry. Stop blaming the porno industry. Stop blaming these politicians. They're going to take your kids away from you if you're not doing what you're supposed to do in the first place. Because once you bring a baby in the world, it's not about you anymore. It's about that baby. And these kids didn't ask to be here. I feel bad for these kids out here. Because I create a child with a woman, even if it's an accident or not. and it wasn't meant to, and I didn't want meant to have children, I still take care of that child, and I make sure that child is mine. It's sad, man. That's why guys gotta take more responsibility, because we condone this just as much as women condone this, to make it seem like this is normal. It's not normal for this damn rape culture. I get what feminism are coming from. I see what the woman's trying to do walking on the streets. I get that, because they're afraid once dudes is going to gain up on a woman, they're going to rape her. I understand that. But women got to talk to their daughters about there are 3 types of men in this world that they got to be aware about. But basically, it's 2. It's the good man always going to want to get suffocated. She like to keep him around. That's the guy that's going to pay her bill. That's the guy that's going to put the food on the table. That's the guy who's going to fix the car, make sure everything has been paid for, car paid for. But why he got to be suffering? You owe it to him. He owe it to you. You don't want no guy like that. Even good guys, no matter what he do, he can still be fucked up just like them bad boy and jerk is. But women like those type of bad boys and jerks, because they look at them, especially a bad boy, he is thrilled and excitement and master of the sex and adventurous at the same time. That's why they like bad boys. But deep down, they fear of them. They're afraid of them. And women, y'all can get offended by this, because you know what I'm saying is true. You wait till the last minute to stand up to these guys. And then you got the disrespect. Then you got the asshole. The asshole dudes, those are the ones always sitting at the damn couch all the time, eating all the goddamn food. Can't expect to do things around the house. Oh, baby, can you get a mocha control for me? Baby, can you give me something? Baby, can he expect her to get something for him all the time, but he can't get something for her. He fussing at the kids, fussing at the woman, fussing at himself. That's the guy. That's the asshole. And he can make complete embarrassment for everybody. And you see it all the time. You see it all the time. You see it all the time in every other community. And it's not just happening in the black community. It happens everything often from other communities. This is nothing new. This has been going on for years. For years and years and years before Christianity got started. From now, only way to solve the problem, to understand the problem and fix the problem and get rid of this problem once and for all, because there's going to be more generation to come to cause a lot of damage on this. But I understand it now. When it comes to flirting, it's okay to flirt when if it don't go that far and not to go that too much far. Some flirt do go too much far, because that becomes, that's be sexually assaulted, because women don't like to be sexually assaulted. They like to take it a compliment, but don't take it too much. I remember I went to a store with my mother. I saw the biggest attractive woman, because I'm going to look. I'm still a man. As long as I don't follow her, as long as I don't I can't make her talk to me, and as long as I don't, trying to bother her or trying to follow where she go, because that's stalking, that's craziness. I can understand why women have to deal with that. I remember I said something to her. I said something on my mind, but I was listening to my headphones, and I said, "Damn, she got a fat ass," and she took it as a compliment. She wasn't getting mad or nothing like that. So it's deep down, she kind of liked it. She hurried up and left. And when women hurry up, she love it. But if I touch her or disrespect or call her name, that become a problem. So fellas, you have to be careful when you flirt with a woman, especially in public. Do it in private, not in public. I was almost afraid that woman was going to slap me, but thank God it didn't. Because as a man, you see this, and women got to be careful who the men's they trying to flirt. Some men don't take it as he feel flattered. If you feel too much flattered, he don't want to be bothered. You trying to harass him or did something to him. How can men and women going to talk about they want to be equal? I doubt if that's going to happen. You watch, they're going to put that damn bitch Hillary in the office talking about women's rights and all that other stuff. And these women don't know what they want until it's gone. They don't know. You got men don't know what they want from life. Until it's not there for more for guys. But I say to this, what they got a lot to do with this conversation that we're talking about. It have a lot to do why this thing is always happening like it shouldn't be happening in the first place. I understand it, because there is no excuse for men and women who are harassing people every day. If they don't want to be bothered, leave it alone. Same thing with women. If a woman quit bothering a man and he don't want to deal with it, let him do his job and do what he do. But any other man, and every other man would cuss her out, say something to her, she wouldn't say nothing. See, women got their difference with what they like about a man. They make a difference who their favorite one and the ones they'll deal with and the ones they don't want to deal with. Most women cannot stand good guys because they know good guys, we're the number one. We're on top, and they know it. They know it. They know it on their mind. God bless my uncle. He took care of kids till he lost his soul and he died. And I damn sure ain't going to end up like he is. Because all she could have did appreciate of what he does and do the same thing for him. But deep down, she don't deserve a lot of men like that because some men probably put her through it. Some women still struggle what a man supposed to be like. You know, and some women have to deal with that, what a man supposed to be like. Some men have to struggle what a woman supposed to be. There are some men don't like women, and there are some women don't like men. But there's a real reason why men don't like women. Because it has something to do with his mother did something to him, or some women don't give him a time of the day. He just had enough, and he took that force and make force of her to talk to him and have sex with him. See, that's when it leads to rape. And there's a real reason why women hate men, because they've been rejection men all their lives, and they're gonna rejectify whatever he said. She'll go for it and do it. She won't even let the man leave in his house until he command him to have sex with her. See, everybody got to take the part. You can't make somebody don't want to talk to you if they don't want to talk to you. That's just the way it is. And it's kind of scary, but it's kind of sad at the same time. So fellas, be careful out here, especially women you try to talk to. Because nowadays, men takes the rap behind that. And women got to be careful who the men she's talking to, because women take the rap behind this kind of stuff as well. See, when people always talk about we're equal. We equal. We can't be equal with people when it comes to race. We can't even be equal with people when it comes to based on religion belief. We can't base on people can be equal between sexual purposefully gay and straight. But they damn sure can't be equal between men and women and men. I mean, men and women will never be equal, because you hear instances like that. I can't stand dudes who's out there who do women fucked up because let's be honest, men are the real reason why feminism got started in the first place. And it doesn't matter what color, but white men or black men, any men in general. But women condone it why feminism weighed it off. And I don't see what the big deal. This woman walked 10 hours straight. You can't even say hi to a woman no more. How you doing? You look nice. You look pretty. Don't compliment a woman. Just don't. If she asks you a comment, she asking for it. But if she not asking for it, don't even do it. And women, if a man don't want to be bothered, don't bother with him unless you ask him. He'd be flattered by what you say. If he's not flattering, leave him alone. Because I'm really getting sick and tired of this. Ever since Obama got in there, Obama addressed more issues with the Latinos, gays, even white women, but everything else. But what about black rights? There's no black rights whatsoever. Now, it's good that Troy Davis, killer, got arrested, and thank God, because he killed that boy for no reason, for loud music. I mean, I can see music is music. I mean, I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. You tell me, it's a crazy world out here. And the thing is, I want to make this video out there, but because people, please be careful what's out there and what's left in this world, because anything can happen, anything else is up. Hopefully men and women ever going to be equal. The only way to solve this feminism problem, if we had to have some kind of a deep, serious conversation, because men and women do need each other in the first place, because that's what keep us going. Like the old great legend Godfather Funk used to say, they say the man's world, but it wouldn't be a man's world without nothing. It wouldn't be out without a woman or a girl, and that's so true. Okay, hold on. And you know, and I take great deal to what we could try to accomplish, what we trying to be here to maintain what we here today. But all I can say to this, man, please be careful and do what you got to do and live your life and hope for the best at it. But at the same time, just be careful out there, man. Because I don't want nothing to happen to occur to not towards anyone and everybody. So all I can say about that, so we got to come together as a people in general because we everything is matters, all matters to us or everyone else. So love women, I love you. God bless y'all. Keep doing what you do, and
What's on, man?
and that's it. So you know,
What's going on, baby?
none, just making this video right quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So only thing I can say about that, I just talked to my family member. So you want to say hi to the camera?
We got your shit set up.
Yeah. You want to say hi?
Who is that?
That's a microphone. Just say what's up.
What it do? What it do?
So, all I can say to making this video is about that, keep doing what you're doing and hope things great and the stuff like that. Because everything is, I got to wrap this up and got to go and talk to my family member and shout out and describe this channel. And this is what I talk about the whole rape culture. So give me your comments, give me your video response, and take your whole kind of issue with this because if that's the case, if this woman walked 10 hours straight, if you see a woman walk 10 hours straight, don't even say none at all because I don't see what the big deal about this. Because we're the same feminism at when Anthony Casey killed her first child. Nobody says nothing. See, that tell you right there, man, this country's something else. That's all I can say about that. It's your boy Domination. This is Back of Base Chunk of the Deuces. I'll be to the text, baby. Until next time, all right? All right.